After all the work I put in to open this shop, I'd be in tears if it got burned down in a battle. I hear there's a master spearman among Lord Gonsun Zan's ranks.
You've gotten stronger, Zilwan. Strong enough to be out there as a guardian. But can you parry this? Sorry. I guess it was a little too early for that. But you really are getting better. Keep it up, and you'll get there soon enough.
Juha, why don't you take some time to train him in earnest? At this rate, you will only ever trail after Juha. Rote repetition will eventually spoil your natural talent.
Let me clarify what Bailuan is saying. He means that you're gifted, so you shouldn't give up.
You're impertinent. If you know he has talent, why aren't you training him more? He needs a serious teacher.
Well, Bailuan, if anyone is being impertinent, it would be you. Because I am serious. Ziluan was born outside the village, and yet he's able to use the abilities that we are trained for from birth. His eyes have abilities that ours do not. And that's why I'm preparing by having him face a powerful opponent. Me. After all, practice is the key to success. Zilwan, if you can master the abilities your eyes possess, you'll be able to not only match me, but defeat me. Exciting, right?
You sound as if you're hoping to be defeated. That is not exactly something I wish to hear from my bodyguard. I expect diligent efforts from you, Juha. All for the sake of peace in this realm.
Look at you, acting more and more like a village chief. We won't let you down, Bailuan. Right, Zilwan?
As long as you understand. Juha, Ziluan, keep training. When I take my position as chief, you are the ones I will rely on.
Ziluan? You suddenly went still. Is something wrong? Judging by your state, I'd say you've had some sort of vision. I suppose we now know that this village is of some special significance to your past. And on top of that, the air here is filled with the scent of a very distinct herb. Could this be what Zhang Jiao used? Do you think that perhaps all of these things together brought some of your past back to you in the form of a vision? I've heard that smells in particular can trigger memories of past events. Do you remember the instance Zhang Jiao used to induce visions? I think what we are smelling here is the herb he used to make it. It's possible, that you may have used this very same herb at some point in your past. Perhaps we could make some incense that has the exact same scent as what the Guardians of Peace used. Or we could... that's enough for today. We could come back from time to time to see if we can discover more of your past. Your experiences in battle, the people you meet along the way. These kinds of things may also yield some clues. Luan and Huh, the names of the legendary sacred birds. They are heralds, said to appear only when a great ruler emerges. Chuhua, Bai Luan, and Ziluan. The three of you were given your names in the same place. You were raised together there, and you trained in the art of combat in that same place too. Even after losing all memory of such arts, they remain engraved within your body. You have been trained by a great teacher, Ziluan, one of the best. My father, he taught me the secrets of medicine and healing. My father was a famous doctor, known far and wide. Some even called him a saint, imagine that. But he overworked himself to sustain that reputation. When he fell sick, for all his gifts, he was powerless to save himself. It is said that we stand on the shoulders of those who came before us, but I doubt I will ever climb that high. But now, here you are, Ziluan and Chuhua, reunited. Words cannot express how much I envy you. Well...
After all the work I put in to open this shop, I'd be in tears if it got burned down in a battle.
Yeah.
I grow up, I'll learn to wield a weapon and fight too!
In spite of everything, here we are, alive and kicking. That alone is...
Things are better since Lord Liu.
I must say, I'm surprised that you were so willing to welcome a stranger like me. But now that I've seen this calming place, I understand. We can talk here without interruption. You may be wondering why one of your enemies from the Battle of Jietsao has come to see you. I cannot blame you for being... I visited you today because I'm interested in your way. Will you trust me even if I give you such a vague reason? You're much more honest than I expected. Then allow me to open my heart to you. When I saw you on the battlefield, I found the way that you fought. My eyes were At the time, I could not... It was only later that I found the answer within myself. I realized that you represent my ideal. Precisely. The one true answer to what... I haven't been able to keep you out of my mind since... And what's more, I have heard talk that you kneel... Forget General Gongsun-san. You are not even in the service of Liu Bei. You were... The revelation was such a shock that I was forced to reflect on my own life. No, it is you who underestimates your own value. I believe that all paths in my life will lead... For it is there that I can express my ability to its fullest potential. It is when close to death that I feel the certainty of life. I had never considered the choice of... Oh, how narrow-minded I have been. I don't think I can go on fighting much longer. Now that I know... Is that what you think? You are... If you have no objections, I would like to get to... Let us spend... Very good of you.
They say Dongzhuo has disappeared. I wonder who we'll see try to take over the realm next. I heard the capital's been practically reduced to ruins. What a shame!
I hear there's a master spearman among Lord Gongsun-zan's ranks.
Oh, what great timing. I was just... Let me introduce Zhuge Liang and Shishu.
So you are the famed warrior. I am Shishu. I am traveling the land, attempting to broaden my horizons.
My name is Zhuge Liang. So, this is... I just never thought I'd meet a guard...
Zhuge Liang, please, my apologies. He's a man of great...
And you, on the other hand, are always downplaying your extraordinary... Anyway, I will be taking my leave. This has been most enlightening.
Sorry about all that. As you may have inferred, my eyes are not quite as... So there's something I wish to ask you. As a guardian of peace, which of the major lords has impressed you the most? Is that so? You fought alongside some outstanding warriors, so I thought someone might have caught your eye. I wondered if you might mention Lord Liu Bei, for instance.
That's enough for now, Shishu. You shouldn't ask questions you've already decided the answer to. I can certainly understand your sentiment. However, for Lord Liu Bei to achieve conquest, he will have to walk a long and perilous path.
That's why I want to help him. Although perhaps it is arrogant to think that I can. Thank you. Your words of encouragement mean a lot. Somehow, I feel certain. I hope I...
Nothing's changed. The state of the realm is...
Oh, meeting you here by mere chance. This certainly is a strange occurrence. And how has life been treating you these days? Oh, but seeing you are no one. So you... What my words mean, what I'm saying will become clear. I'll have my eye on you to see... Oh, hello.
When I grow up, I'll learn to wield a weapon and fight too.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
I think we may be able to consider ourselves blessed just to have a little land to till.
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly recognize the place.
I'm just glad we can walk around out.
If I hear one more yay...
We meet again. You are most... I wondered what had become of you after... Instead of... I'm just glad... It's just... But you... Whenever I see someone with a... As you... One day... Otherwise... I am... In fact, if it weren't for my family's noble name, I might have dragged you into my service. If you care, you speak... Now, I am... Let's go. Indeed. Ha!
There's not a soul alive that hasn't heard of the rapid advance of Cao Cao's forces.
Wait. It's you, isn't it? I am Zheng Liao. We've met before. I wonder if you remember me. Indeed. My apologies for approaching you so bluntly. People have started to talk of you throughout the land. I had hoped to meet you properly one day. A skilled martial artist who walks among heroes on the battlefield, and yet who has not sworn allegiance to any particular lord. I wonder, what drives you to keep fighting? You fight simply to survive. In my case, I fight for my lord, for Lord Louis Bu. But you are... I will admit, I'm a little envious. You mean... But Lord Louis... I am committed to my lord, and I would give my life for him. That is my... Apologies. But as souls of the battlefield in this chaos, when that day comes, I will show you what I am capable of. I wish you well.
So many people are after this land.
Stop right there. We don't let just anyone through to see Lord Cao Cao, you know? Hey, I remember you from Luoyang. Well, it sure has been a while. So, and when I did it, now...
Dian Wei, let him...
Oh, now...
It's been a while. Thank you for heeding. Let me get right to the matter at hand.
Yes, it's a...
As it had...
Right. We have heard...
So, perhaps...
Do not... There are...
Lord Cao Cao is the only one we can trust to let us live our lives in peace.
There's not a soul alive that hasn't heard.
If I hear one more yay out of the people of Yay, I might just walk away.
I heard the capital's been practically reduced to ruins.
After all the work I put in to open this shop.
Thank you.
I hear there's a master spearman among Lord Gongsun's entourage.
There you are. I'm surprised you haven't grown tired of this view yet. Do you like it that much? You know, no matter who you talk to, you never change. The others all treat me with deference, given that I'll be the next chief of the village. And I am responsible for repaying that respect by guiding and protecting them. I'm ready, and yet the weight that I must bear can be suffocating at times. I know the world is vast, and that I am not the only one with such responsibilities. But you're from the outside. You must know how isolated this place is. I heard there was another rebellion down south. Only one fate awaits those who oppose the Han. The leaders of these rebellions must be aware of this. How could they not be? But there is a reason they are so determined to act. Soon it will be our turn to play our roles. We will be asked to eliminate the leaders of the rebellion. Ziluan, are you ready? It's a role you should know well. The Han dynasty is collapsing, discontent is rife, enemies within and without plot its demise. It cannot go on, something must give. The time will come when we must risk our lives and fulfill our roles as the guardians of peace. Ziluan, listen. When that time comes, you and Juha will become my wings.
A duty you would give your life to fulfill. Huh. To tell the truth, I've never understood that way of thinking. I mean, what good are you to your duty or anyone else if you end up dying? When he lived, my father was lauded as a saint. But now that he's gone, nobody so much as speaks his name. But I suppose we all have our own way of doing things. Who am I to say what the correct way is? Perhaps if...
I just saw him.
Yeah.
If I hear one more yay out of the people of yay, I might just walk away.
They say Deng Zhuo has disappeared. I wonder who we'll see try to take over the realm next.
Things are going well enough around here. It helps to have support from the powerful House of Yuan.
In spite of everything, here we are, alive and kicking. That alone makes us the lucky ones. heard there's another big conflict over who was
There's not a soul alive that hasn't heard of the
Lord Cao Cao is the only one we can trust to let us live our lives in peace.
They say Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao are old acquaintances. I think we may be able to consider ourselves blessed.
I heard the capital's been practically reduced to ruins.
That's something.
If I hear one more yay out of the people of yay, I might just...
Let's see if we can catch up.
I'm ready! I'm gonna catch you!
This is a familiar sight. I remember when you first came to the village. The child we've taken in is just like you when you arrived. You were sitting there on your own, looking dazed. Your eyes were empty, as if you weren't even there. So I started chopping river rocks in half with my bare hands, just to get a reaction out of you. These children playing here know nothing of the world beyond the village. I was just like them. But not you. You wound up in our village after losing your parents to war. How could you simply forget all that and join our games? And that wasn't the half of it. You had to learn how to fight and become a guardian of peace. I couldn't begin to fathom what was in your heart, but I decided I was going to look after you anyway. Ziluan, I am proud of what I am. Proud to be a guardian of peace. And if maintaining peace means getting my hands dirty, I am ready to do just that. But when I look at these children, I can't help hoping that they won't grow up like us. Is that arrogant of me, do you think? I want us to be the end of it. The last guardians of peace. I dream of a day when the realm doesn't need people like us anymore. I don't think it's foolish to want that. And because of you, Ziluan, I think that dream might come true.
They say a mountain bandit's been snooping around here.
I think we may be able to consider ourselves blessed.
Nothing's changed. The state of the realm is as worrying as ever.
When I grow up, I'll learn to wield a weapon and fight too!
I heard the capital's been practically reduced to ruins. What a shame.
Well...
They say a mountain bandit's been snooping around here. He's super strong and quick to boot.
Begin the advance. All units, march! Begin the advance.
We shall attack like a surging wave. Make haste with preparations.
Ambush here? Of all places? We must recover morale.
You're right!
Someone is sowing chaos in the battlefield. I must stop them myself.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We've been put in a difficult position. Yet, it's all for naught if we give up now.
I see it.
Take this, Sanjoja! We'll hit them with all of our strength. We're in the right frame of mind.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this! You ought to quit charging into here. It's dangerous, you know?
All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I expected the enemy's officers to be more skilled than this.
This territory is ours.
Let's go.
Such magnificent bravery. It seems my contributions are hardly needed.
Take this!
This is it!
End this! Take these!
I'll end this!
Take this! I see it!
I expected the enemy's officers to be more skilled than this.
All my might!
enemy officer has been
did my
defeated.
perfect plan fail?
Ha! Way to stick it to them! Time for me to let loose!
Let's go.
We'll provide the battle. I shall put an end to you with my intellect.
Table spin. I see it. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Our strength has started to grow.
Is ours.
Let us continue to exercise caution.
Let's get serious.
All my might.
Cannot hold out for much longer. We may not be able to make it through this.
Take this. I'm sorry. I'm going to withdraw.
Take this. Take this.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Take this. Table spin.
I have defeated an enemy officer. Situation.
The enemy officer
Here's the
has been
resistance is
defeated.
futile.
Take this.
Oh, just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
Turn the table.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here.
You've done very well. It's good to know I can count on you.
I'm falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you.
Let's go.
Time to attack.
My apologies, but I must fall back.
You should be You should be on. You should be on.
Take this.
Time to end this.
Impossible.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
My. Things went just as I expected them to.
I just saw a man who shined like the sun!
If I hear one more yay out of the people of Yay, I might just walk away.
They say, Lord Cao Cao, I think we may be able to consider ourselves blessed.
I heard the capital's been practically reduced to ruins. What a shame.
They say a mountain bandit's been snooping around here.
I heard that every once in a while, someone finds valuable treasure among the ruins of the capital. So many people are after this land. What'll become of our lives?
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
I spent everything I had on making a life for myself here in Xiaopei.
I'm glad we can transport cargo through the canals. Gives us access to all sorts of new goods.